All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Green Killer Silva! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Vivian Vivi Araujo!
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, so here is the wicked, talented Brazilian. The well-versed Viviane Araujo made her pro debut as a strawweight, has fought as high as bantamweight, but a lot of people think that this flyweight division is where she belongs, and the recent results certainly speak to that. Araujo has a lot of skills on the feet, a submission game that she can lean on as well, and perhaps her greatest asset is her confidence. She believes she's the better fighter and is out to prove as much as this round gets underway. Nice punch there by Viviane Araujo. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. So she lands the double jab now, DC, and again, she has said a lot about not just being a one-trick pony, not just being one and done, but to continue to throw volume, and she is certainly doing that tonight.
She's doing a fantastic job fighting behind the jab, and look at her double it up. It's a thing of beauty.
Nice kick there by Araujo.
Big shot hands from both guys.
Takedown defense holds up. Straight right is there. And that left hook landed on the button.
She lands a nasty jab.
Massive head kick. Fighter lands a takedown. Well done.
Nice transition.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Viviane Araujo. All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would say.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet. Oh.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Araujo's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
And now she's in mount.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round 1. Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grappling, they love a good stand-up fight.
Oh, man, she's got that head kick going now. Beautiful strike that.
She has mixed up her target well. And after a while, you go up to the head and hope it ends the night.
Man, her jab is good. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, roundhouse kick lands. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Great timing on that double leg.
Nicely done.
forcing the position there.
She postures up here. Oh, delivers a big ground and pound shot to the head. Araujo gets back up. Good sign for her there.
Oh, nice kick.
"15 seconds remain in the round. Araujo gets absolutely pelted by that head kick.
She's got the single collar tie. She gains separation, breaks that clinch position.
Second round, straight ahead.
Aí, senta aí, relaxa, respira. Sim, olha, você está sendo muito agressiva nessa luta, tá? Você tem que se acalmar pouquinho mais.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 2 here. All right, here we go with our next round, and it's hard to remember a time in her UFC career where she looked so fluid on the feet. Shoots her fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. You don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective.
Nice jab to the head there by Araujo. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Well, the damage starting to add up, bleeding from her cheek now.
Fast jab lands it.
Araujo gets the takedown.
Trying to recover full guard there.
She's setting up an armbar here.
Armbar. What a tight armbar.
Oh, she bails on the sub. She's got her back now. Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level. And this is where she's good. Once she's on top is where she's a beast. Lands
the grounded pound strike here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
All right, so it looks as though, yes, she's starting to deal with some swelling now, so defensively got to figure out a way to shore things out.
She's tough, John.
Fire there, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Ooh. Nice leg kick.
Winded up on the right there to no avail. Single leg takedown. Her ground and pound is downright scary. In constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws. Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end.
She's got it. I think she's got it.
It's work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
Oh, she got out.
She did a good job of rotating, bridging back into her opponent, creating momentum, getting her chest flat to the mat, and defending that arm triangle. Great defense from her back.
All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guard, already eliminates a vast majority of those submissions. Move to half guard, then continue to try to advance to either get off great ground and pound or just positional advantages in the grapples.
All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking team.
Well, you can see it from the moment she came out the corner. She was confident. She told us she would not chase takedowns. She felt like she was even better in the striking, and to this point, she has proven exactly that.
Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Araujo's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip, just opened up. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through.
Big punch from the clinch.
Final seconds here.
Another punch to the head.
Oh, and she gets the takedown there. Really made it look easy, I think.
She made it look easy because she timed it perfectly. Before her opponent could react, she is already in the finishing mode.
All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Araujo gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush.
Nice job defensively.
How about the leg kick there? Beautiful. Oh, man, she landed a hell of a front kick there.
That's a great Muay Thai technique. When your opponent's trying to charge you, you land that kick to try to back them up and get you space exactly where you need it.
Well, without even looking at those stats bottom of your screen, you know that the most significant strike in this fight has been to the body. It has been there for her all night long. She knew coming into this fight that she didn't want to just headhunt, she didn't want to just leg kick. She had to attack the midsection, soften up her opponent. She has certainly done that here tonight. Oh, that left thigh of hers really starting to show signs of bruising. Nice kick to the midsection. Oh, she's got a good leg kick. There it is.
Big takedown. That was nice.
All right, getting late in the fight. This should be good. It's been all action thus far, and we will see which woman steps up.
These women have laid it all out on the line. They have sustained this pace the entire time. Who is going to be able to finish the job?
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Big right hook attempt, but she misses. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Really lighten her up now. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike land.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. And there you go, again, half guard. That was a slick transition. Great shot from the top position.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Araujo. 2 minutes now to go in this one.
In the half guard.
Araujo's back in full guard. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
There's that body shot. Well, she keeps prioritizing that calf kick, and now her opponent's calf starting to show signs of bruising.
She just took them. She had to check them before they started to accumulate. She's starting to really struggle with that calf now.
Use your strikes and take it down. Bora.
Oh, nice.
Vision could become an issue, and that left eye starting to close. Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point.
Beautiful transition.
Araujo's back into full guard.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Making all these shots count. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Oh, great reversal to top position by her there. Really high-level stuff by Viviane Araujo.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Waning seconds of this fight. You end a fight. All right, so the fighters go the distance. Pretty competitive fight, but certainly there was a striking advantage, and it was hers.
The advantage belonged to her, and you knew the longer she would be able to keep this fight upright, the better the chances were that she was going to get the victory. This fight never hit the ground, and she used that striking to win a pretty easy decision.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Viviane "VP" Araujo.
All right, Bruce, thank you very much. So the human pretzel gets it done tonight. She doesn't get the submission, but man, is she fun to watch in really any grappling set.
She's very fun to watch. I mean, she's so good at making you fight her in her realm. She's so good at making you fight her where she's comfortable. And she dominates once the fight is on the ground. Whether she's on her back or she's in top control, she's always winning. Or at least it always seems as though she's winning.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paul and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paul
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, as Mike Myers famously said on Saturday Night Live, if it's not Scottish, it's Knop. Paul Craig back on the proven ground as we get to some early round action here. And when these bodies are dry, particularly early on in this fight, you have got to be careful, especially when you're fighting a world-class jiu-jitsu practitioner like Paul Craig. He can snatch submissions from all different angles. Round begins on the feet, though. We'll see how his opponent chooses to attack.
Oh, my goodness, these boys are running out. It's a good right hand right there.
Oh, nice overhand left.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look.
Oh, got a full guard here. Triangle attack.
I mean, he pulled him right down into a triangle choke. He's got the feet up around the neck. He's going to try to advance it now by getting that body lock around the head, move the arm across to try to get a finish.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Craigs has got full mount now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, massive overhand lands.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Straight right hand now, just misses.
Let's move, let's recompose, stay focused.
Craig gets caught by that straight hand. Oh, big elbow. 2 minutes have gone by. Big power shot there.
He's got to throw that kick to have those punches.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Keeps going back to that jab. Keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. Wow, he actually got the takedown.
Takes his back now.
Oh, good defense, yes.
You need to work.
Just over 2 minutes, round one.
He's got to be careful here. Changing the position.
Drops down inside the now.
Got to be careful, arm bar.
Ooh, arms in tight.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Or guys start to attack triangles.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Craig's able to transition back to side control now. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Able to land there with the straight left. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing the volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability for a combination.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You said off the top his go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there.
Oh, he escaped.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Just go out there and do the exact same thing you did. You almost had that submission, okay? Take him down.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes to the head he absorbed in the previous round?
He is not moving his head. He's trying to walk forward. He's a pressure fighter, sure, but he's trying to walk forward with no head movement, and he is paying the price for it, but by getting hit over and over in the face.
Nichols in half guard. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Good work from the top here by Nichols.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Oh, it's tight.
Working on to finish the heel hook, he's got to secure the legs and keep the hips past the knee if he wants to get a finish.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Nichols. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up the submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Side control now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Submission attempts in bunches. Another one here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Nichols' cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. Shots exchanged in the pocket there.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked down. You gotta be kidding me. He's out.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
You need to work. I'll stand this up. Work.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Nichols' eye starting to swell now.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Craig. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Craig.
Getting him out here. He set up a sub attempt.
Oh, he might have that submission locked in. Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish. Oh, no! Oh, no!
Reverse.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. It surprised me.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
A little single collar tie there. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to heat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Craig gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Oh, it hurt bad with the jab.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Craig. And a miss with the right hook. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on.
Craig's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Craig. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Nickel getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
Nice.
Craig's right back to the full mount here. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission, yes?
Yeah, you got to just go. You got to start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks.
We passed the midway point of the third and final round.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, nice hook by Nickel.
Oh! He's got that single collar tie.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, solid takedown. Perfect timing there. Craig's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, attempted to go for the leg now.
That is tight.
Oh, that has got to be it. Your winner by heel hook. Holy smokes. Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call a shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a heel hook, Paul Craig!
All right, Paul Craig is your winner by submission here tonight. This is a next-level win against an elite opponent. And potentially, Scotland's going to have a guy in a world title fight before too long.
I mean, Paul Craig, if not forced to stand, if Paul Craig can get comfortable, he's a hard time for just about anyone. His grappling is that elite. He uses his length so effectively to chase down submissions. He is a problem, and he's going to be a problem for a really long time in the UFC light heavyweight division.
All right, we'll see what Mick Maynard and Sean Shelby do with Paul Craig, but he certainly handled his business and gets a big win here tonight. All right, here we go with the former UFC title challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. Daniel, you guys go way back. Obviously, we can talk about the athletic credentials. Some, though, have questioned his fight IQ in some of his big fights in the UFC.
Well, it seems like he wants to fight the fun fight,
right,
opposed to the fight that would seem to make sense to him. But let me tell you something. I'm not complaining. I enjoy every Michael Chandler fight. I enjoy watching this guy go out there and fight on his shield. He has A-plus skills across the board. And let's see how he applies them to the fight tonight.
And even in losses against high-level competition, he has had big moments. You do get the sense that Michael Chandler may always be just one win away from that elusive shot at the title yet again. Iron Michael Chandler steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. He is the former undisputed UFC lightweight champion. Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira certainly going to be in the UFC Hall of Fame as the company's most decorated finisher of all time. And no surprise, Charlie Olives has prioritized the finish in this matchup here tonight.
He always does. And I think it's that killer be killed mentality that made him so fun. You always knew, man, at some point he's going to get hurt and he's not going to get up. But during that time that he did, he was so fun. From Justin Gaethje hurting him on multiple occasions, to Michael Chandler, to everyone else kind of putting him down, to him lifting himself up and getting the victory. Tonight he will have to do that again. But he needs to be a little safer. I think if Charles Oliveira was a little smarter in the octagon, he could add some years to his fight career. Let's see if tonight we see a pivot in the approach from do Bronx.
Well, he's got to be a judge's dream. Went the distance with Tony Ferguson in 2020, but that was his first decision fight since 2014. Kill or be killed. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iron Michael Chandler! Now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early portions of the round, we will see how it goes for Charles Oliveira. This man has every skill you would want in a mixed martial artist, and that's why he has gone from, middle and featherweight at times to one of the greatest lightweights of all time. Nice job striking here by Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. Outstanding UFC resume, and the striking is really starting to catch up with the grappling. Scary proposition, really, for any man in multiple divisions. All right, so potentially a significant moment here early. A huge uppercut from the wrestler lands flush on the BJJ fight.
I mean, he did a great job of getting his hips back, turning into that uppercut, landing it, and showing the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter that it's not only sprawl, but it's sprawl and brawl.
Early round action here. Charles Oliveira pressing forward, guard high, in constant pursuit of his foot.
Yeah, classic Muay Thai, man. Lifting that knee to draw out your reaction. And if you give him too big a reaction, he will start you with that beautiful left hook. The guy has tremendous power, and he sets up his strikes like not many guys in the UFC, or not many people in the UFC.
Clean punch.
Chandler gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab.
Liver kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Charles Oliveira. Oh, what goes up must come down as he slams him right on the canvas. Huge moment in the round.
It excites me to watch somebody land those types of technique. The impact of that slam takedown was felt at the desk and in the first couple rows.
Oliveira's able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now.
Oh, nice.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oliveira's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
Modest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Oliveira.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, bottom fighter here. Maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Chandler's in his guard here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Raise your guard.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
So Charles Oliveira came in with a decided grappling advantage in this matchup, and he has taken full advantage of that perceived edge.
Yeah, Charles Oliveira is the best on the ground. He is so dangerous that there's never any place to feel comfortable. Whether he's on his back or whether he's on top, whether he has your back, you always know, or you better recognize that the fight is almost done. This guy's amazing on the ground, man. And that's why he holds the record for most submissions in the UFC. Setting up another submission.
Looks like a pretty good attempt here. Oh, that's got to be it.
Just work on standing this up. You need to work.
Whoa, submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm bar. Using a lot of good movement.
Final seconds. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Aí, senta aí. Senta aí. Respira, relaxa. Sim, muito bom. Fez muito bom nesse round, ok? Seu chute tá indo muito bem, ok? Your strikes are going.
All right, so there's the final horn as this one goes the distance. Looked like at times he might get him out of there with a submission. Nonetheless, he'll have to settle for a decision.
He kept getting so close. He was so close on so many attempts that it's hard to believe that we are seeing the judges' scorecards. But in those attempts, I believe that he did enough to get this
Ready,
decision.
fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Our next round is now underway. Multiple submission attempts in that previous round, but none good enough to submit his opponent.
Not good enough to this point. If we know this guy, he's going to continue to try and attack submissions until he eventually finds one that he can finish the fight with.
How about the switch kick to the body by Oliveira?
Oh, he's doing a great job of levitating after the strikes, too.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent.
And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Still in hot pursuit of the submission here. That is it! Charles Oliveira back with style points tonight. Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 48 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
All right, so another win by submission for the UFC's submission king, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira.
Nobody's ever done it better. No one has done it better than Do Bronx on the ground. When you're on the ground with Charles Oliveira, you're constantly in danger. And tonight he showed why he's the best grappler or submission finisher in UFC history.
Well, he still holds the record for most consecutive UFC heavyweight title defenses. The former champion Stipe Miocic back looking to add to what is an outstanding legacy here tonight.
Stipe Miocic is one of those guys that can do everything in the octagon. He was a wrestler at Cleveland State University, also a Golden Gloves boxer. He's one of the people that the new era of mixed martial arts is going to welcome to the octagon. They can do it all from the very beginning. That led Stipe to becoming the heavyweight champ that's defended the belt the most times.
And imagine if he wasn't fighting fires all day, how good he'd be. Stipe Miocic with a victims list that includes the likes of Francis Ngannou, Junior Dos Santos, Alistair Overeem, looking to reel in another big one here tonight. Stipe Miocic, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, so with much fanfare, here is Jon Jones back in defense of his UFC heavyweight championship. Remarkable the manner in which he came back from a 3-year layoff. Figures to present an even better version here tonight.
Well, so many people questioned or wondered when Jon Jones would come to heavyweight. When he did, he looked better than he ever has inside the UFC's octagon, winning the heavyweight championship and reasserting himself as the dominant force in mixed martial arts. Jon Jones once again steps into the octagon looking to build on his legacy.
And we don't know how long for this game Jon Jones is, so enjoy him while he is here. We'll see how it goes tonight in this UFC heavyweight championship title defense. Jon Jones now set to fight Stipe Miocic. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 round for the undisputed UFC heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Stipe Miocic. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Jones.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, folks, I can barely sit still. This is as big a heavyweight fight as we can put together. Jon Jones taking on the consensus greatest big man in UFC history, Croatia's Stipe Miocic.
Yeah, this is going to be a phenomenal fight. You have two of the GOATs, the greatest heavyweight of all time versus the greatest light heavyweight of all time. How does Miocic handle the range of Jon Jones, and how does Jones handle the power in the high-level boxing of Stipe Miocic? This is a dream matchup. We have wanted to see this one for so long. It finally happens right now.
All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are Jon Jones' calling card. That one was clean. Great punch. Big knee lands to the body.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
All right, early action here in the heavyweight division, and there's Stipe Miocic finding a home for that pull right hand early.
He does it really well. he baits you into throwing something. And the moment you throw, he slips and he lets the right hand fly. He did it constantly against Francis Ngannou in the first fight. It has become one of his better strikes throughout his UFC career.
Oh, big left hand there. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Jones. 3 minutes to go here, round one. Oh, we told you off the top that he had a reach advantage, and he really is using it. Nice punch there. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones.
Big knee.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you. That flying knee to the head landed. Beautiful kick.
Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Low kick lands flush. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Taking on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you're in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Jones has got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there.
Nice kick.
Both guys appeared to land there. Well, Jon Jones showing you some of those new weapons here tonight. Mike Winkeljohn is always fond of saying you don't see 30% of what Johnny Bones is able to do in the gym. And with every passing fight, starting to show you new wrinkles, new weapons in that. One of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh, big elbow.
Jones is able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds.
Oh, big elbow.
15 seconds. Oh, hook to the head by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there.
More strikes to the head.
Oh, crippling knee to the body. What an end to round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, here we go, folks. Round two,
Ready,
Johnny
fight.
Bones Jones
Ready.
and Stipe Miocic. Effective with the jab. Well, that strike right there, that pull right hand, as you call it, has really become a trademark of Stipe Miocic on the feet.
Yeah, you got to be very careful how you approach Stipe because he sets you up. He will feint a jab when you return. He pulls and he hits you with the right hand. And right now, his opponent is not picking up on it. Stipe can put you to sleep if you aren't careful in the way that you approach it.
Right on the button. Back and forth we go. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Well, these numbers unofficial, but they are strong. 73 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. Landing with 59% accuracy against Stipe Miocic. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Getting them on here. In the half guard.
Jones is back to the side control now. Beautiful movement.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field.
They may be tired, but that tiredness, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that lead the dance.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
This is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Oh, big leg. Jones gets the takedown now, so a nice level change after he had gotten stunned on the feet.
He passed the half guard. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Nice block. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Miocic's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Just out of range with that left hook. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this fight. Big right hook there by the champ.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
He passes the half. Now he's going full mount. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Oh, now look at the posture up, and he lands on that. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That'll do it! Jon Jones gets the win by TKO.
I mean, wow.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 45 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones.
All right, so Jon Jones, your winner here tonight by TKO. As you heard there from Bruce Buffer, he prioritized to finish tonight. A lot of decisions of late. No judges' scorecards needed tonight.
Just loving the intensity of Jones in this fight. Saying everything that we wanted to hear, but then going out there and executing and getting the TKO victory. He looked great tonight and shows why he's still such a dangerous fighter in this division.
And of course, this result opens up a lot of compelling matchups. Congratulations to Jon Jones.